Welcome to our channel with a new video. Due to the outbreak of coronavirus, businesses of all fields are finding it hard to run smoothly. Many people became jobless because of social distancing, and some shifted to work from home model. Most of them are relying on technology and the internet to get things done. It is no wonder that internet-related jobs are in great demand during this pandemic. If you are looking for a job, then you should definitely watch this video about top needed jobs during pandemic. Without further ado, let's start with our video. Web developers. One thing is for sure that lockdown has increased the usage of internet and technology. So, many offline companies have decided to move their businesses online. There comes the need for a professional website for their business. It is a golden chance for web developers as they can develop a website working from home, and its demand is also increasing day by day. UI designers. Many companies have a fantastic team of coders and web developers who are expert in developing a professional website. But they don't know to design user interface to make the website engaging and prompt the customer to spend more time on it. That's why there is a demand for UI designer, whose main job is to design the user interface as user-friendly as possible. UI designers use visual design tools and show their artistic creativity to optimize the customer's experience. If a company wants to grow their business online, their website should be engaging and convenient as well, so there is a great need for UI designer these days. Insurance salesman. As the pandemic spreads rapidly, a great rise is seen in the growth of insurance companies. Many people are afraid of this virus. They decide to buy insurance for them as they fear a financial load if any of their loved one becomes ill due to coronavirus. With increasing clients, companies need more and more salesmen to deal with them and meet their needs. Insurance salesman is the most needed job during this pandemic. Software developer. Due to the rapid increase in usage of the internet, a huge rise is seen in the need of a software developer whose main job is to develop, modify or debug the software. As many companies are shifting online, along with the website they also need a mobile software or application to meet customer needs, and this increases the need for PC or mobile app developers. Studies have shown that in the start of 2020, many software developers shifted from offices to home. But it had a positive impact on them as they can work from the comfort of their home, and a happy worker is a productive worker. So, the productivity of software developers is an increase which leads to more work to them. Project manager. As the work on a project is done by many employees from home separately, it is difficult to maintain a balance between the role of each employee. So, there is a need for a project manager whose general job is to lead the whole project and manage the communication to regulate the information among employees. This helps in the progress of the project without any hurdles. This job requires low programming skills than previous jobs. There is a huge demand for project managers during these days. Physician. It is obvious that during the outbreak of this pandemic, there is an intense need for physicians. They are the one who is coping with this pandemic on the front line and taking care of the patients. With the increase in the number of patients, the demand for physicians is also increased. The governments are hiring more and more physicians to handle the COVID-19 patients, and the same goes with private hospitals. They are not only needed for COVID-19, as all the health centers apart from COVID-19 centers started to reopen in May. Internet marketer. The companies that are newly shifted online and develop their websites need people's attention. In this age of internet and technology, there is a lot of competition, and websites cannot get traffic without internet marketing. Internet marketing plays an important role in bringing traffic to the website and increasing the revenue. Internet marketers promote the website by focusing on analysis and algorithms. They can also use posters or videos to market a business. Big data developer. There is a huge growth in demand for skilled big data developers. As the amount of data is increasing massively, it is hard to analyze and manipulate data to turn it into useful information. So, big data developers are required to optimize the data. This is the most needed job in this era of pandemic, and its demand is increasing rapidly day by day. Graphic designers. When times are tough and people are worried, confused and uncertain, it is important to understand all communication clearly and easily. The information and message should be accurate, direct and give people clear guidance on what they should do. Graphic designers are needed to create iconic wartime posters advising people to stay calm and move on. This simple motto relaxes trustworthy, yet behavior-changing practices. While many are struggling to adapt to current conditions, mental health is a major concern. Designers around the world are using their skills to give some humor and light relief during this difficult time. Psychologists. Many people are going into anxiety and depression due to coronavirus effects like losing their job, business loss and constant fear of getting infected. They need a mental health expert to help them to cope with this situation. This has increased the demand for psychologists. Businesses like PwC and Starbucks have started their own mental health coaching. Demand for psychologists has grown significantly in top companies such as Adobe and GE. Data analysts. Firms like Shine have seen an increase in the hiring of data analysts. The common reason is that there is a constant demand for information about the coronavirus, its status, its impact on the global economy, various markets and many other industries. Companies are increasingly hiring data analysts to study current customer behavior and access public sentiment. Delivery workers. Even before the coronavirus crisis hit America, shipping companies were struggling to figure out how to provide greater benefits to workers. Now, with more people adjusting to stay indoors to reduce the prevalence of coronavirus, demand for delivery services has begun to grow, and with this, gig work opportunities will increase. Amazon announced this week that it would hire another 100,000 workers in the US and increase wages for workers in the US, Canada and Europe. Delivery food services Postmates, Grub, Uber Eats and DoorDash have a high demand for delivery workers for their services. Customer service jobs. With more people entering lockdown mode and spending time at home in many countries, the demand for digital services such as Netflix and Amazon Prime Video is growing rapidly, including delivery services such as Deliveroo and Uber Eats. As you can see this growth. Demand for customer support agents is also rising quickly, and companies are hiring more and more agents to answer the queries of customers. Customer service roles are the most demanding employment in coronavirus pandemic. Content writers. There is a huge demand for new and exciting content these days. These days people are on their phones, tablets or laptops. While supporting quarantine and working from home, millions of people have switched to digital devices for everything from news to entertainment. The Washington Post recently reported that the iPhone weekly screen time report goes through the roof. The use of the app is also on the rise as people browse Facebook, Instagram and TikTok for some fun. Speaking of bored quarantine on their phones, they are looking to divert attention. Conflict has reduced social and physical issues, and frustration has caused many people a lot of anxiety, eventually separating them for hours. To provide these quarantined people some enjoyment, content creators are at huge demand to create awesome and thrilling content for them. Our lives are closely linked to the internet, and the spread of coronavirus confirms this. Technology changes the way we live and work. For those who are into the internet space, given the huge talent gap, this is a great opportunity to get a decent job. Do not hesitate during coronavirus outbreak and start building your resume. That wraps up our video. Please let us know your views on it in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more great videos like today. We hope you enjoyed this video and we will see you next time.